Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Erica and I'm so glad that you're here for today's video because it is time for another crafting tutorial. So my house already looks like a winter wonderland. I already had all my Christmas decor up like the beginning of November. But when I saw some people doing this on TikTok, I immediately fell in love and knew I had to try it and show you guys. So we're going to be making our own Christmas decor and adding to my winter wonderland. And this is going to be such an easy and cheap craft that anyone can do. Today I'm making some paper snowflakes out of some Kraft lunch sacks and paper doilies that I got from the Dollar Tree. So if you're ready to see how I made these, then keep watching. So we are going to be making some paper snowflakes out of these paper doilies that I got from the Dollar Tree. So it came in a pack of 32 and this makes 4 snowflakes. So 4 beautiful snowflakes for $1.25. You can't beat that. But I'm also going to be making some even larger snowflakes out of some paper bags. So other than the paper doilies and the paper bags I'm going to be using, all you're going to need is some scissors, a hole punch, some fishing line if you're wanting to hang up your snowflakes from the ceiling like I am, and a hot glue gun. Alright y'all, I'm so excited to show you guys this, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So for each snowflake, you're gonna need 8 bags or 8 doilies, and the bags are just a little bit easier than the doilies in my opinion because the doilies you have a little bit more folding, but with the paper bags you have a little bit more cutting. So you can kind of pick and choose which ones you want to do depending on the look that you're going for. Okay, so each snowflake is made from 8 bags, and basically you are just gonna take them and we are going to do like a T of hot glue. So a line down the middle and then a line on the bottom here. And then you're gonna take the next paper bag and you're just gonna lay it right on top of that hot glue. So you're just gonna repeat that process until you have 8 paper bags glued to each other. Now it doesn't matter which side you decide to glue on because it's gonna end up the same anyways, as long as they are all facing the same direction. That's all that matters. So now that we have those 8 sacks glued together, now we're ready to cut into them to make it look more like a snowflake when it's done. So first, this is going to be the points on our snowflakes because it's going to open up like this. So you're going to want to cut in like a curve either direction depending on what you want your snowflake to look like, but you're going to want a point to be right here, and you're going to want to try to make it as symmetrical as you can, but you can cut any design that you want into this. Okay, so I've created a point there. Now I'm just going to cut some like triangles in here. Alright, so I've just cut some triangles into it, and now when we unfold it, it's going to look like a snowflake. So before I add the last strip of glue to connect both of the sides together, I just kind of lift up, spread it apart, and make sure that they all kind of come apart because sometimes the hot glue will like stick together on like a point like this, and they just need to be separated. All right, so this one looks good now. So same thing, line of glue down the middle, across the bottom. Then you're going to carefully open up your snowflake and connect the sides. So now we have our first giant snowflake. So I'm just going to repeat this same exact process for all of my brown Kraft paper sacks and my white ones until we have a bunch of snowflakes. All right, now the paper doilies are a little bit different. You do need 8 to do a whole snowflake, but there's a little bit more folding instead of cutting like with the paper sacks. And depending on which way you fold your snowflake, you'll get a little bit different results. So I'm going to show you a couple different options here. So first, I fold my doily perfectly in half. So I've lined up the edges, and then I'm just going to fold it in half, and we are just using this line as a guide. Okay, so then I'm going to unfold it, and I see that line where we originally folded it, and then I'm going to fold in the side until it touches that middle line where we originally folded, and I'm going to fold that down. Then I'm going to flip it around, and I'm going to fold this side into that middle line, and then fold. Okay, so here's the whole thing. You're basically folding it into quarters and folding the two ends towards the center like that. Then you're gonna fold it in half and match up those edges on the other side so that you have like a little pouch, okay? Then we're gonna unfold that, and I'm gonna put hot glue on this edge and this edge so that when I fold it in half, it's gonna be like a sealed pouch. So just to kind of streamline mine, I like to go ahead and prep all of my doilies and fold them, and then go back through and glue them all at once. And to make your snowflake look uniform, I suggest folding it the exact same way. So you see how I have this center piece right in the center. These other ones, I'm gonna turn the doilies and I'm gonna do it slightly different, but I'll show you guys what I mean. So now all of those are ready to be glued. Now I'm going to show you how I do the other one. So remember how I folded this one in half like this so that that main point was the center. Now I'm going to turn it so that I have two little curves here as my center. And the ends of our snowflakes are going to be just slightly different by just turning it a little bit. So this one, my two curves meet perfectly in the middle. This one, it's two curves that meet in the middle. So then when it's folded in half into our little pocket, you see how this one is a curve, and another curve. And this one is just two curves. So they're gonna look a little bit different. Give us a little variation in there. Okay, and these, I'm gonna do one each way, but I'm also going to cut the edges just to get another variation. Okay, so now that all of our snowflakes are made, for the little paper doilies, they already have a lot of little holes in them, so we don't need to hole punch a hole to string them up with. But for our paper bag ones, you'll need to take a hole punch and punch a little hole in there so that we have a hole to put the fishing line through to hang them up with. So there is all of our white snowflakes hung up above my dining room table in that corner. I just like to arrange them kind of like overlapping, like layering them. I just think it looks so pretty. And here is all of the brown Kraft bag paper stars because I have a little tree in our bedroom here. So I thought it'd be cute to hang those above it. Alright y'all, well that is where I'm gonna leave you guys today. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's video as much as I did. If you did like it, please let me know by giving me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop a comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys think. And if you're watching this video but you're not already subscribed to my channel, then make sure you click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on my future videos. I would greatly appreciate the follow. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.